Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, so you already know that today's video is a Motivation Monday video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, so today's topic is you are worthy. Okay, so what I mean by you are worthy is that you are deserving. So you deserve all the best things life has to offer. You deserve happiness, peace, joy, love. You deserve it all. And you now need to get to a space where your default or like your starting point with your mentality each and every second of the day when you wake up in the morning is just that, point of believing I am worthy. Okay, so every day you actually just need to convince yourself, you need to tell yourself, you need to fully understand and appreciate the fact that you are worthy of all of these things. If this is something that you struggle with, maybe because you've been through some things before or you have some past traumas or whatever it is, you need to remind yourself every single morning, affirm yourself that I am worthy of love, I am worthy of peace, I am worthy of healing. Whatever it is, you need to tell yourself that every day, because everything that you tell yourself you believe eventually. Okay, so if you keep telling yourself that you're not worthy, you don't deserve good things and all of that stuff, realize that the more you focus on that, the more you speak that to yourself and upon yourself, the more likely you are to experience all these negative things. So you need to shift your mentality, you need to shift your vocabulary, shift the way you speak to yourself, and remind yourself and convince yourself every single morning until it is your point of departure every day that you are worthy. Okay, you need to focus on all the things that make you you. Okay, each and every single one of us is unique. The things that make me Tari, besides the fact that I look like Tari, are different from the things that make Melanie look like Melanie and make Melanie. Each and every single one of us is different, so you need to focus on all those beautiful unique things about you. So focus on your capabilities, your all the amazing things about yourself, and choose to focus on all of those things and decide that you are worthy because you are kind, or because you are smart, or whatever it is that is your thing. You just need to focus on all those good things and realize, because there is goodness within you, because you are an amazing person, you are deserving of all the good things that life has to offer. Okay, you also need to understand and accept and take responsibility for the fact that self-worth comes from within. Okay, there's only so much that other people can do to contribute to you feeling like you're worthy. At the end of the day, it's all up to you. Okay, so it comes from within. So that means you need to nurture it from within. That's why it's so important to shift your mindset and speak it upon yourself, and all those things that we already spoke about. All those things that the validation you seek from other people, other situations, or whatever it is you think you find your self-worth in, you now need to shift that and bring it back to you. Basically, what I mean is, if you're someone who thinks that, okay, yeah, my self-worth comes from, I don't know, people complimenting me, okay, you're now gonna have to take up that role and compliment yourself. All these things you want to hear from other people, or the treatment that you want from other people, you're gonna have to do that for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the only person who has you. Okay, so you need to have your own back. You need to be that person for yourself, because what happens when this person who used to compliment you all the time is gone? You're gonna start feeling like, oh, I'm not worthy, or oh, whatever, because there isn't someone there saying it to you all the time, reminding you all the time. So you need to be that person for yourself. Okay, and also look at the things that you feel whenever you think you're not worthy. Look at how you're feeling, why are you so triggered? Okay, what is triggering you? Okay, and sometimes you'll realize that, I don't know, maybe it's an experience in the past, a trauma that you haven't healed. Okay, so in last week's video we spoke about how emotional healing is really something that you need to work on for you. So once you establish that, okay, fine, the reason why I don't feel worthy of kindness is because people were always mean to me, or I was bullied, or whatever it is. I don't know, man. It could be anything, right? You now need to obviously look at why. Okay, obviously look at why you feel that way, why you're still being triggered all these years later. What is it that you need to heal within yourself in order to move on and in order to move forward? So yeah, that's what you actually need to focus on doing, because once you start finding the root or the triggers for you feeling these thoughts or thinking these thoughts, then that's how you can start making sure that you believe your self-worth deep within, not just on a surface level where you tell yourself that I'm worthy of love. You need to actually believe it. You need to live it. You need to breathe it. It needs to become a part of who you are. Okay, so yeah, dealing with those parts and healing those parts is very essential, because once you've healed all of that and you have accepted that, you know what, it's okay, I went through all of this, it's not the best situation, but it is what it is, or whatever you decide, then at least you'll be in a position where self-worth is something that comes more naturally to you in regard to whatever that thing is. So if you feel like, yeah, self-worth, I'm not worthy of love, if you heal those parts, then obviously you believing that you are worthy of love will be something that comes more naturally to you. Okay, so that's what we're trying to get to. Okay, and yeah, you also need to realize, this is a quotation. Actually, I'm probably gonna say a couple of quotations right now. So the first thing is, your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. What that means is that just because Karen doesn't see that you are worthy of love doesn't mean you aren't worthy of love. Like, you get me? So yeah, someone else's opinion or mindset or point of view, it doesn't matter, because them thinking you're not worthy of that doesn't make you any less worthy. And you need to realize that. And also remember that at the end of the day, people's opinions change like the weather. You can't ever base life decisions or anything based on, oh, what do people think? Do people think I'm worthy of this job? Do people think I'm worthy of whatever? It doesn't work that way. You need to believe that you are worthy of that regardless of whatever. So if someone else doesn't see the value, that doesn't matter. People are going to see, no, people are going to fail to see your value, okay? But don't let that person be you. Of all the people in the world, you should see your own value, and you should believe in that and believe that you are worthy. Like I said earlier, you are the only person who has you. You need to have your own back. You need to believe that you are worthy, and don't let other people's thoughts and opinions hinder you from believing that, okay? And also just remember that, anyone who doesn't see your worth, or sees your worth but doesn't treat you like they see it, doesn't have any business being in your life. They don't deserve to be in your life, and they're just bringing you down. They're not, building you up. They're not making you better. They're not making you feel all the worthiness and love and whatever that you deserve. So those are the type of, people you need to actually let go of, because, life is short. Why are you surrounding yourself with people that only fill you with self-doubt and self-hate and all sorts of things? No, you need to, another quote, you need to hire and fire people accordingly in your life. You are the CEO of your life. So you decide who comes and stays and who goes. So don't just be there being, passive about everything and trying to be like, oh, but I don't want to be mean. Okay, so you'd rather put just your mental health on the line so that people can say you're nice? No, man, pick your struggles in life. If you want, to have a better sense of self-worth, then obviously there are things that are going to have to go. There are people that are going to have to go, and it's up to you to decide that, okay? And you also need to just remember that, you need to decide every day, and you need to live in that mentality of, I'm gonna be good regardless. So I'm gonna be good regardless of whether someone compliments me. I'm gonna be good regardless of whether someone thinks I'm worthy of love or whatever. Okay, at the end of the day, it all starts within. It all starts with you. And I really hope that this video encourages you to start believing that, affirming it within yourself every day, live it every day. And whenever that whole, mentality or whatever is challenged, I hope that you have the courage to make sure that you don't let anyone make you feel less than worthy or anything like that. And that you don't put yourself in situations where you feel less than worthy. Okay, so yeah, guys, please make an effort to remember every day in everything, whatever you're feeling, whatever situation you're going through, that you are worthy. Okay, you deserve all the amazing things life has to offer. You deserve happiness, you deserve joy, you deserve love, you deserve peace, you deserve healing, you deserve all of these things. Okay, you deserve it. And once you believe it in your mind, it's only a matter of time until you start moving like someone who believes it, start talking like someone who believes it, and starts living life like someone who believes it. So, yeah, I hope that you have the courage to do that. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.